sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Mirage!
Fall into thine own death!
Rising Falcon!
Thank you. Here!
Sword Rain Alpha! You picked the wrong fight! Tempest! Sword Rain
Charge
Alpha!
like that could easily
Sword
be
Rain
fatal.
Alpha!
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Raging Lightning!
You're finished!
In here! More of the
No
stuff!
escape!
I'm ready!
Far enough!
More where that
You're
came
finished!
from!
This
Take
one's
this!
mine!
Raging Lightning! In here!
Mine!
Catapult! No escape! Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm ready!
Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
Lightning condemned!
Now!
Can you take it?
This one's mine!
Elusive Deity!
Now!
Eternal Dueling! In an instant! Impact Clock! Together, there is nothing that can stop us.
Indeed. As one, we are unrivaled.
And that is our greatest strength. Seriously? Is this a joke?
Here goes!
Allow me to help you.
Mirage!
Going in!
No escape! It's over!
Piercing now!
Sword Rain Alpha! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Dance in the wind!
Eagle Ray!
Double Demon Fang!
Now!
Nothing left! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
A comfortable win. Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Flame!
I owe you one.
Look sharp! Their arts were interrupted!
Fall into
Try
thine
hard.
own death!
Resonate with the earth!
Glacial power!
Rising Falcon! Eternal Devastation!
I'll smash you!
Going in! I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Soaring cloud!
Double Deep!
Seismic rupture!
We're mine!
Switch to offense!
Air pressure!
No escape!
Resonate with the earth!
It's over!
Illuminate
Sword Rain
I'm
Alpha!
ready!
This one's mine! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Light Astral Energy! Lightning
I'm not done! Time to let it rip!
Illuminate the dark! Magic advance! Holy
Taking
Hand!
pile driver!
Now!
Rising Falcon!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Lightning Orb!
Rising Falcon!
Elusive deity!
This one's mine!
Taking pile driver!
I'm not done!
Dance in the wind!
Crescent
Sword Rain
Moon!
Alpha!
Tiger Blade!
Catapult!
I'll be
Anything in
now!
armor is all mine!
Crossblade!
Let's refrain from losing.
Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho 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 ho! Ho ho ho!
You're you're saying we should check the owl forest?
No
Fire
choice.
just happened!
Eat dirt!
Sharp
Don't
scissors!
suffer in silence.
Tiger blade! Fall
Hurrah!
into the
Ah, it's over.
Concentrate!
Try harder.
Don't suffer in silence.
This one's mine. Tiger blade.
Eternal devastation. I'm not done.
Far enough.
One last
You're
one.
finished.
Illuminate the dark! Magic
Sword
is
Rain
in!
Alpha.
Holy land!
Take it.
This one.
Raging
Dragon
Tiger
War.
blade!
No escape.
Now!
Totally. In an instant. Impact Claw.
Benediction light.
Thunder
Hurrah!
Hail!
Ah, Stardust.
Light axe raging!
Time is
Begin.
broken.
Does it hurt?
Sword Rain Alpha.
Now!
It's over.
Frozen!
Hammer.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you a million times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shion. I know we will.
Well, guess I'm off to bed.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cislodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Well, yeah, but still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms. You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will...
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go. Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almeidrea. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
Grant me the strength to march on!
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Fall into thine own death!
Going in!
It's a duel of the arts!
Here I come!
Can you take it?
Sword Rain Alpha! Catapult!
Make your way! That's like
In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
illuminated dark! Come forth, holy
Rising
holy
Knocker! Bloody howling! Eternal
This one's
devastation!
mine. Ready to go!
Raging
Sword Rain
Fury!
Alpha!
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Going in!
I'll face you!
One more!
Dance on the wind!
Tiger Blade!
Crush! You're finished!
Bloody howling!
On guard!
Sword Rain Alpha! You're mine! I'm not done!
On
Sword Rain Alpha!
Going in!
I'm ready!
More!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Over so soon?
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shion, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right. No
Grant
choice!
me the strength to march on!
Crescent
Eternal
Mountain! Tiger Blade!
Fall into thine own depth!
You picked the wrong fight!
Look sharp!
Take this! Here I come! Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm
You're
ready!
finished!
Don't leave! Hey! Blow them away!
Here I come!
Light astral energy!
Here I come! Sword Rain Alpha!
Illuminate the dark!
Bloody hollow!
Sword Rain
Holy lamp!
Onward and upward. On a point like this should be easy.
You want me? Can't get out of this!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Concentration!
Begin!
You're
Not
mine!
so fast!
You're finished!
Scream, bathed in
Light
blood.
astral now!
Ripping you apart!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
All thanks to you.
Rising Falcon!
Denied!
Sword Rain Alpha! It's on!
Wind astral energy!
Step back!
Stand back!
Lunarongo!
I'll trip it up.
Crush!
Lightning
Rotating pile!
Eat dirt! We did it! My turn!
Illuminate magic is
Strike!
Now you see what I can do!
Holy lamp!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Can you take it? Look sharp! What?
You're mine! It's over!
Tiger
It's
blade!
over! Sword Rain Alpha!
Not in your
Done.
dreams!
Mirage! Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning kinetic!
Rending you apart!
Thunderblade!
Looks like we got them all.
No
Fires
choice!
of passion coursing this blade!
Eternal Dive! I owe you one! Eat dirt!
Crescent moon! Tiger blade!
Fall into thine
Bet
own
that
depths!
shell's hiding something tasty!
Sword Rain Alpha!
No further! No
one's
armor!
mine.
Stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
I'm not done!
Here!
Light of deity! Through armor! I'm ready!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
My turn! Sword Rain
All
Alpha!
thanks to you.
Sword Rain Alpha! You're finished!
Shield
Perfect.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Step back! This one's all law!
What's this thing? I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try, but that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp.
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
Look sharp!
Sword Rain
Gift
Alpha!
card!
You're finished!
Fall into thine own depths!
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. Sword Rain! This one's all
Tiger
mine!
blade!
Mirage!
Raging cascade!
Elusive deity!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Who said anything about letting off?
Astral energy!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Begin!
Mirage!
Going in! I'll grind you with your
Lightning kinetic
fist!
now!
instant! Impact block!
Could have been worse. Coming through!
Passion, course in this blade! You got
You
company.
require...
Okay, here I go! Raining slash! You picked the wrong fight! Don't get carried away!
Leave the enemy target to me!
No complaints here!
I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us?
Gotta break through!
An outstanding effect.
A debut performance! Now I can let loose!
Tiger
Take this!
blade!
Dragon!
A wall
of
shield from calamity. Just back out again!
Sword Rain Alpha! It's over! I'll take you all on! Sword Rain Alpha! It's almost too strong!
Make it break!
Beast
Be
is
my
she who
guest.
wields it.
Is Beastly supposed to be a compliment?
Yes, you outbeast the beast.
Tiger blade!
Eternal devastation!
Piercing roar!
Eat dirt! Sword Rain Alpha! No escape! Dragon Force!
Still alive!
Crush! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Going in!
Sword Rain Alpha! It's over! Sword Rain Alpha!
Illuminate
Look
the
sharp!
sun! Come forth!
Take this!
Air pressure!
Holy land! No complaints from me.
Gotta break through!
Grant me the strength to march on!
Eternal devastation!
Now you see what I can do!
This one's
Sword Rain
mine!
Alpha! Catch!
Tiger blade!
Here I come! A wall. Try harder!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Tiger blade!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Sleep now.
Dragon Core!
All back in their defenses!
Glad you have your
Sword
usual.
Rain Alpha!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Illuminate the sun! Come forth! Holy river!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I watch.
You're finished! Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Core!
Resonate with the earth!
Sword Rain, my turn! I'm not done!
Take this!
Piercing roar!
I'm ready! I'm not done!
Tiger
Negative
blade!
gate!
Sword Rain Alpha! Here I come! Sword Rain Alpha!
Tiger blade!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that.
Denied! Thanks, Shion. Don't get complacent.
Coming through.
Passion, course in this blade.
Lionheart! Mirage! Eternal
Tiger blade!
devastation! You're mine!
Shield from calamity!
Here I come! Thanks! Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning condemned.
Dragon Form! I'm not done! Eat dirt! It's my turn! Sword Rain
No
Alpha!
dawn shall break this
Double
night!
Demon Fang!
This one's mine!
Now you see what I can do!
Igneous discharge!
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack.
Indeed, but remain ever
Tiger
vigilant.
blade!
Eternal devastation! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! Together, there is nothing that can stop us.
Indeed. As one, we are unrivaled.
And that is our greatest strength. You wanna play? Then come at me!
Devastation! Confiscated! Fall into thine own death!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Concentration! I can do it all day!
Barrier!
Okay, here I go! Come on! Thunderblade! Now!
Benediction. The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack.
Indeed. But remain ever vigilant.
Aw, too shy to come over? Here!
Illuminate the
Onward!
dark!
Look sharp!
Holy Quiver!
Take this!
Holy Land!
Air pressure! Crush! You're finished!
Here goes!
In a bind?
Make it rain!
Illuminate the
carve
dark!
through armor.
Holy Quiver!
Sword Issues!
Benediction.
Holy Land!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Here goes!
It's over!
Not on my watch! Now!
Dueling! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Sword Rain I'm ready! Dueling! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
This'll make us even more formidable.
In the water's edge, I see but for a moment one Ganeth Harros.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even halfway? Are you serious?
That's no reason to give up now.
Yeah, just gotta buckle down.
That's the spirit.
coming through.
Passion course in this blade! Sharpness!
On guard!
Our arts are being interrupted.
Right here! I got you!
You're finished! Thanks! Here I come!
Look sharp!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Tiger blade!
Finish!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Cross! We work well together.
Finally timed one.
You picked the wrong fight!
On guard!
Double demon blade! You're mine! You're finished!
Holy
Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon!
I can carve through armor.
Sword Rain
Tiger
Alpha!
blade!
Law!
Hey, blow them away.
Thank goodness we won.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Did we really just spend that much money?
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way.
Save your breath! All that thing sees is a talking meal!
Then let's show it how wrong it is. Is it trying to stop us? Thanks. Sword Rain Alpha! Stop!
You require
For the
a
weak
hand. I'll thank you.
Turn your blade!
Try harder!
Seismic
Take,
rupture!
look sharp!
The tempest
I'm not
engulfs
done!
you!
Not on my watch.
Sword Rain Alpha!
My head's spinning, just watch it!
Gale Force.
Crush! Sword Rain Alpha!
Time to shine!
Here I come!
Lightning condemned.
It's over!
Denied!
It's wide open!
It won't escape me!
Dragon
Piercing
Form!
roar!
Sword Rain Alpha!
On guard!
You're mine!
Can you take it?
You're
Time
finished!
to
Now
shine!
you see what I can do!
Can you take it?
Sword Rain Alpha!
Rising
Double
Sun.
Demon Fang!
Air thrust.
Crush!
Elusive
Double
deity!
Demon Fang!
Piercing roar!
You're mine! It's over!
Take this!
On guard! Worth a shot!
Sword...
Hurricane strike!
Begin!
Stardust!
Hurricane strike!
Blazing Falcon!
Run you into dust!
Dance in the wind. Its wings are lighting up.
It's getting ready to attack!
Illuminate the dark. Come forth, holy glimmer.
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on!
It's on!
Going in!
You picked the
Make
wrong
it
fight!
right!
Doubling! In an instant!
Impact
Cross! Dragon Form!
Take this!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Hold on to your arm.
Sword Rain
Here I
Alpha!
come.
Dragon Form!
Their arcs were interrupted!
Photon, it looks like you got this one covered.
Now you see what I can do!
Take this!
Seismic rupture!
Double Demon Fang!
When it is
Sword Rain Alpha!
One more!
Bloody hell!
Look sharp!
Here I come! You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Illuminate the dark. Come forth, holy glimmer, holy land.
Benediction light.
I owe you one for that!
Illuminate the
One's all
dark.
mine!
Come
A charge
forth,
like that
holy
could
glimmer.
easily be fatal.
Just as well I'm here
We've got him on the run!
Don't get caught.
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Photon blast.
Shattering
Illuminate the dark.
pieces!
I've been hit with something!
Holy land.
To even imagine such
Getting stronger.
unadulterated fury.
It's switching up its movements! Watch out!
Dispel!
Now I can let loose!
Lightning orb.
You picked the wrong
Raging
fight!
cascade.
Dragon
Benediction
Form!
light.
Okay.
Far enough!
Here goes.
Crescent moon!
Seal.
Dance on the
Just
on
remember
your
the best
knees.
medicine is the toughest to swallow too.
Lunar Rondo!
Don't mind if I do.
Going in!
Illuminate the dark.
Scream
Come
bathed in
forth,
blood.
holy glimmer,
Rending
holy
you a
land.
bloody howling! Benediction light.
Dance in the wind.
Try harder!
Anything in armor is all mine! Crescent moon!
Canopy
Hurricane strike! This one's
ready.
mine!
Doubling! In an instant! Impact Cross!
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistle made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Xion needs us.
are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Tohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings. Let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Shion's waiting for us. On a corner like it should be easy.
March on. Lion
This one's mine! This one's mine!
You're finished! Soda!
from Calamity.
This one's all mine! Eat dirt!
Going in! Illuminate the dark!
Rising Falcon! You're mine!
Holy land!
Sword Rain Alpha!
The enemy wields art too.
We'll soon see about that!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Whew. Thank goodness we won.
We're so high up.
Hey! Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch!
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here.
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Rinwell. Positive thinking is everything.
Man, I'm famished. We finally reached the top.
My limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
Already? You kids need to train more.
She's right. We don't have time to catch our breath.
Someone's got a lot of pep in his step.
Little help!
Grant me the strength to march
March on!
Lionheart! Ground and pound!
Mirage!
Fall into thine
Don't
own
try
will!
harder!
Shield from calamity!
Far enough!
Thanks!
Arch field! In here!
This one's all mine!
I'll be
Double
safe!
demon fang!
Leave the enemy's arch to me!
Right here! I got you!
No complaints here!
Eat dirt!
Out in the wind!
That's it!
A new melody!
Starter!
I'm ready!
My natural
In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
That's it!
Blow!
illuminate
Sword
the
Rain
dark!
Alpha! I'm not done!
Holy glimmer! Holy
Double
lit!
demon! Crush!
Make it rain!
Doubling! In an instant! Impact Claw!
On
Look
your
sharp!
knees.
Your energy!
Mirage! Dragon!
Air pressure! Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me. Let's see what you've got.
Passion coursing this flame!
Dragon
Hurricane foot! Don't mind if I
on.
do! Fall into thine own death!
Eternal devastation!
I can do this all day!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Stay calm.
Looking good out there!
Just getting
No
started!
armor! That's the spirit!
Down in there with the others!
Remind me to stay on your
You picked the
good side.
wrong fight!
Armor won't save you!
More without being robbed!
Leaving you a
Hurricane blade!
Double demon fang!
Come forward! Art expert coming through!
Here I
Hurricane
come!
foot!
Dragon Swarm!
Not in your dreams!
Can you take it? Tempest! Crush! Catapult!
Hurricane, make it rain!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
My turn! We did it!
Certainly
Dragon-
not.
Shine in to the wind! In here!
Dragon-
Take this!
I'll be safe!
Wow! Look what I just found.
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.